Hello, David Bradley from the box room here. I'm going to do a quick video because in the midst of the TPUG FIX IT NIGHT, I did end up 3 Commodore 64 power supplies and 3 Commodore 64s that I was looking at. So I had all the cables. Okay, so these are going to go back with hopefully their original machines. But before I do that, and I did this last night, but I just want to check again. I have this tester thing made by Rudy of Rudy's Retro Intel, and it is a good thing because I can plug this in and it will give me a reading on the 5-volt side of the equation. And this one, 5.21, which from what I remember is within very acceptable parameters. Now, I need to get another power bar up here so I could leave these kind of testing. I do like to let them sit for a while, but not for too long unattended. Because you know, recently I had one that was pretty tragic, and I don't know if it would have started on fire, but I very quickly turned off the oh, sorry, it didn't turn off, cut off the wires. So this one, I believe, is okay. So I'm going to test this down over here, and it will go in one of the boxes. Now this one here, there was a styrofoam thing that was in this one here that was in pretty rough shape, and it had contaminated some. There is actually remnants of styrofoam on it. So we'll plug it in, find the business end, and give it a try. And it reads 5.21, which once again I believe is within acceptable parameters. There is more styrofoam trouble. But the power supply seems okay. I know everybody hates them. I think this one I'm going to set up here with this styrofoam that's kind of squirrely. And you know what I just realized? I very carefully put this 64 away, and I didn't put a power supply with it. Oh well, things happen. Alright, and this one I know was from the one out of the first box. So I will take it. I think it's downstairs. Let's figure out which one. Okay. So as I remember, they all tested within acceptable parameters. So here's the third. Oh, that's alright. 5.12 volts on the 5-volt side. And the 5-volt side is the killer side if things go poorly. So that is good. So I'm going to unplug this. And I'm going to put it over here by the door, because I will take that downstairs. And if you're wondering, this is the plug from my Commodore 128 power supply, the one that I use all the time. Sorry, it's not a Commodore 128 power supply. It's a Commodore 64 power supply that was supplied with the RAM expander. And it reads at I can't move it, the cord is not happening, 5.24. So these other ones are well below that. Well, not well below that, but somewhat below that. So I would think that they are within acceptable parameters. Alright, so power supply is tested. I'm going to continue to try and put things back as they were. Thanks for coming. Questions are always welcome. Comments, criticisms, witticisms, whatever. Keep your stick on the ice. Bye for now.